what are we thinking here? What are we thinking here? Let's start with you, Tannis.
Quicker than I expected.
Okay.
Um, I mean, we talked last week. It kind of was a formality, foregone conclusion. But this is quicker than I expected, and the detail that we're going to talk about, I I don't know what timeline we're in anymore. Like I feel like we're bouncing around from timeline. I don't know what timeline we're on.
Yeah. What do you think, Pern?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit quicker. I was probably expecting end of the first quarter, start of the second quarter that they'd be doing it. I thought they'd do two more DXP weekends to allow everyone to use all their proteans and everything that they've got gathered up. But we knew, I mean, I think a couple of weeks ago you were saying, what if it comes before Christmas? I think we
Yeah.
knew it wouldn't
And
happen
there was
before
actually a thing on the
Christmas.
FAQ
But
that they looked at doing that, but they couldn't because of all the various edge cases and whatnot that were there.
yeah.
So
And they've got to give people time to use their the stuff that they've
yeah.
got gathered up. So I think you'll see a very big DXP this time round as everyone sort of starts using up.
That's how I'm treating it because this is going to be the last
Mm,
one as it was, and obviously if you have like the items that are being removed, you'll have until 2027 to use them. But I mean, when it comes to DXP, I'm looking at this as being the big old let her rip DXP where you just
mm,
go all out again with everything you have. And my plan for this one is to actually use some of the things that have just been accumulating in my bank for at this point more than a decade. Like I was saying earlier to you guys that I think I had probably north of 1,000 combat dummies in my bank that can be
mm.
used on the melee combat styles. So
Yeah, I got thousands of those as well. And don't forget also with that stuff, you can, if it is something that you don't want to use, you can convert them at a rate of, I think it's 2 to 3 or 1 to 3. You can convert them to other ones if you want to.
yeah, and I just have to say that if we go to the actual video where this whole thing started, the initial 20 seconds of it is that you have this smith in the Lumbridge furnace using one of the god swords to completely destroy a treasure hunter key, and when that treasure hunter key is destroyed, it sends this big huge pulse of energy out throughout the world. And I think that if they were going to have anything at all as just a bit of a teaser as to what they're trying to convey with it, the first 20 odd seconds of this video say everything we need to know about that just
Mhm.
because of what they're trying to convey. And I think we anticipated it was going to be removal of Treasure Hunter, but I don't think that we imagined they were going to be going this far with this.
Mm.
So,
No, they
I do appreciate also that as soon as you log in, there is that thing, click on watch the video. So, it's letting everyone know that it is going away, that, they're giving everyone plenty of notice on the stuff that's being removed so you can get it used and things. So,
they're standing 10 toes down and daring people to not take yes for an answer. I mean, it's
so you're not the only one,
it's
man.
pretty cool, but whoa.
Like, you're not the only one.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I'm like, when was the last time we had an engagement about MTX that didn't blow up in their face at some point in the process? So I'm like, what is the next shoe to drop on this thing?
just remember, I never voted for it when it does drop.
But it's so much further. Like this is to me, it's
Like,
comprehensive.
this is,
Like the whole approach is
me,
comprehensive. Like
they're doing everything that they can do to make this game old school without having the old combat system, without having the old graphics, and without having polls. It's like let's imagine what the game would have looked like 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, had they not done EOC, had they not done the Sixth Age. It feels like that's the RuneScape we're bringing in, if we're being honest.
See, I don't feel it the same way because I don't I all the stuff that they're taking out is like it's XP related, it's treasure hunter, it's good gambling mechanics,
But
it's
wait, there's more.
we'll talk about in
There's way more than that.
uh,
There's way more than that. There is, in addition to this, discussions to be had over the next year about the user interface, skilling balance, daily scape,
yes.
combat, visual identity within the world, visual identity for your character, and visual identity for tackling clutter in the game world.
They've been
Yeah.
listening. I mean, these are things that we've been talking about for years, and obviously on a 20-year-old game, it's not an overnight fix, but it's great to see that they have been listening. They've obviously been taking notes, and now they've gathered it all together and said, okay, while we're doing this thing, let's just address everything. Yeah, it's going to take us years to do, but, it's the start. And, you can't pick a bad thing out of any of it.